guys, welcome to Hacienda Primas. This is our second episode.
I hope you guys enjoyed the first one.
I know we started it. We kind of left you guys off with like,
who are we?
Where did we come from?
Yeah, I think we want to take the time, this podcast, to really, I guess, tell you a little bit about who we are, why we started this podcast, and honestly, why.
Yeah, we don't even know why.
We don't even know why. We're kind of just winging it, but somehow it's been nice. Look at, we get spread of food. We did not make any of this, by the way.
All this is sponsored by our family, our parents.
Right.
Shout out to them. I know last time we answered a couple questions. I wanted to introduce myself and Concha.
Natalie. We have my sister who will join on occasion. We have your sister, Vero, who will definitely be a little bit more consistent, more than my sister. So, but I think consecutively, you're going to see me and Concha in pretty much every episode.
So get used to us.
Don't get tired of hearing me talk because I don't shut up.
I could be annoying. I for sure can be annoying. Yeah. But we balance each other out,
yeah.
I feel like.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, you're a Leo, I'm a Sagittarius, and apparently we get along real well.
You the water?
Is that what I am? I feel like I'm fire, honestly.
Really?
Or oil. I don't know. I'm a little spicy.
Oh, we need to look that
water.
up. I'm
you're
fire.
Water. Oh, it's sign. Actually a thing? Yeah. Oh, yeah, like the signs are fire and water. Oh, I think I am water.
Yeah.
What are you?
I'm fire.
I think you're the wind.
No, I'm fire. I'm a fire sign, so you calm me down. You water me down. But I don't
feel
see
like
that.
That's the complete opposite. Yeah. I'm like, no, I think I'm fire, or I'm a fucking firework.
Yeah, for sure.
A bomb. I'm a grenade, actually.
We do have a big family. I think we're very well spread out.
Yeah. More girls than guys, but I think, our grandma had 12 kids, so there's a lot of primas and primos in our family, and you'll get to know them, I think, a few more episodes, and we'll start interviewing a series of maybe interviewing as many siblings as we can, and then I don't know, we'll think of something. But
our generations, because we are 3 generations, right? We are 3 generations.
3 generations. No one's we're first generation.
No, we're second. Are we? No,
we're first.
Really?
We're first. We're first generation, and then you have our.
No,
you're in the same.
Iris. So Iris and them are first generation. We're second.
No, but you're in the same bracket.
Are we?
Yeah, because Iris is also brother and sisters to Omar and Alex, and I don't. You know what? We'll get to that a different one. It is.
Yeah. We just all know we are a big family.
I have cousins that should be calling me cousin that call me tia. So I don't think we really know what we're doing.
Yeah, we don't. Because I call someone that's my niece, I call them prima, and they're like, I'm your niece. And I'm like, oh.
You're like, no, have some respect. I want to be a tia. Hey, but let's cheers, I guess, before we get started. I've been drinking all weekend, so I'm gonna cheers to a water.
I've been drinking for 3 days, so
it's all right.
It's all right.
Damn, you were thirsty.
And it's been hot, dude. This Bay Area weather.
Yeah, and it's October. It's fall, and we have like damn near hitting 100-degree weather in the Bay Area.
I don't think the Bay Area people are used to. I'm from the Bay Area. I'm not used to this. Let me know if you guys, because
where are you from? Drop where you're from below, and if 100-degree weather is something you're used to, because these cactuses out here are actually dying. They're dying, and it's dry heat.
It is. It's I feel like I'm in Sacramento and Modesto. I feel like I'm in the Valley. Because we're in the Bay Area, the Bay Area is known for the good weather. Like, we're in the mutual. We're not too hot, not too cold.
Right.
Right now, we're burning.
North, got the sea, got the east.
But I don't want this to mess with me because I don't know this food.
Yeah, we're in the north. We're in the Northern California. And so, it's supposed to be crisp by now. It's supposed to be a little, 60s, a little chilly. It should be raining, I would love. It's
concerning, don't you think?
That's another episode of When Will the World End?
I don't even want to talk about it.
Hey, let's eat some of this papaya, though. Shout out to my mom.
She sponsored the ceviche today,
we have ceviche in here.
Drop some in there.
Oh. Hey, you forgot your little sauce. A ver la
my
servilleta.
Mayonnaise.
This might be a mukbang. Mukbang.
Oh, I have my plate right here.
All right, let me put some tajin on this papaya. So we're going to get started eventually, but honestly, I've been eyeing this food for the last 30 minutes setting up, and I took my Invisalign out. I'm ready to grub.
Excuse us. Give me one.
Do you eat papaya con tajin? Is that a thing? I don't think so.
I don't think there's no rules to how you can eat food.
Well, you know how some fruta you eat with tajin? Is papaya one of those?
I don't like papaya, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, so you're telling me I'm going to eat all that?
No, I can help you, but I'm not a fan of it.
You know what I'm not a fan of?
The balls.
Oh, me? No, I'm not a fan of. I don't like looking at bumpy shit, like warts and like. I mean, but like when I open that papaya up and I see all those little pelotitas, it's making me itch. It looks just weird and slimy, like something disease is growing in there.
Yeah, I'm definitely not a fan.
We don't need to talk about it no more because it's already making me like have the like ant crawling on your skin feeling. But that's the only thing I don't eat about. I don't eat papaya unless someone cuts it for me because I don't want to. No.
And I think the smell also.
Oh man.
The smell of the papaya. I don't know if you guys are a big person of smelling, but
honestly, it smells like tajin. Thank God. But you know, I agree. Papaya does smell funny. I don't think I like papaya either. I'm not a fan. I don't know if I like the papaya either. I don't know. It's kind of good, but kind of. It does have un sabor que no me gusta. Honestly, when you don't like something, you just rub it in fucking hot sauce and. Sorry for cussing. Are we allowed to cuss?
Yeah. I mean, who are we?
Who are we?
I mean,
Hacienda Primas. Who are we?
We're Hacienda Primas.
Yeah.
And you will become one of our primas.
Yeah, you know what? I do love the community that I feel like has come from our TikTok. I guess we'll go into how this started, our TikTok. The community that's kind of started from the TikTok, I feel like we've kind of almost got some primas all over the world.
Some signing up for being a DJ. They're like, I'll be a DJ. I'm like, period, sis? Come through. You guys are trying to party with us? Let us know.
We like to party. Follow our TikTok. It's also Hacienda Primas. You can kind of see, I guess, what the style of our family. I mean, I think our TikToks have a good representation of who we are. A fucking mess.
No, fucking like stressful mess.
Yeah, but you know what?
We love each other.
We love each other, and we see each other quite often, and we do a lot of things together. So we have a big family, and we get together quite literally almost every weekend.
Yeah.
I was just here on Friday, but and I slept over unintentionally. Yeah, I think we get along. We have a big family, and we grew up living with each other, and we grew up not just primas, but almost like sisters and brothers and sisters, really.
Where we live at, so...
So I guess that's where we got the name Hacienda. When I think of an Hacienda, or I guess in my head, you know, growing up, I watched novelas, and I feel like a lot of... in Mexico, a lot of the style is like an hacienda, right? And it's like a bunch of random people living, or not random, but a bunch of almost like family living in a compound, and... That's how we grew up. We kind of have an hacienda here. It's townhomes. We own the lot, or our parents do, and
which I don't know how the fuck they did it, man. Because we out here struggling.
I'm trying to buy another hacienda, but I can't. I just want another hacienda. But yeah, we grew up living almost like in an hacienda where we all live next door to each other. I mean, at some point, even those that moved far away now, they've all started living here. We've all kind of started here. It is our first home for a lot of us.
It's like the nest of everybody, I feel like.
Allowed for a lot of us to kind of have a home base and spread our wings, because I think the end goal for everybody is to do better than what we started with, right? And I think that our parents, this hacienda, I think, started even just in another home in Hayward.
It did.
And they all lived there, and then they bought this property, and we were born. So I started living here when I was 1. I don't remember moving in, but I was 1 year old when we moved here, and my parents still live here. And it's almost like depressing kind of thinking about the fact that one day our parents are going to leave this place too.
Let's not think about that right now. We still have... Primero Dios, a lot of years to go, you know? Nos da muchos años.
Those new couches you gotta sit here for a little bit longer.
Yeah, for sure. I do feel like our TikTok represents a lot of the hacienda. You know, everybody comes over here when it comes to parties. You know, we do spread out. We do have family in the valley, but most of the people, you know, most of our families comes back this way when we do have.
A lot of us live here still. And so it's easy to have people come here because there's still a lot of us here, versus when we do go to the valley, we caravan out there because there's a lot of us still, you know, getting in the van and going where we're just like, woo. But that's where we got the name Hacienda from. We have a lot of primas, but I think me, Concha, Vero, and Tanya, our awesome cousin, that I don't know if you'll get to meet, but we're going to try to have her on. We're really, really close, and we're really close with our other primas too, but we got the name because we live here still, and we just hang out pretty much like every day. But man, we're talking to our other primas left and right. I think the TikTok really started as a very nonchalant, fun side thing that we didn't really think anything of it. My awesome cousin Concha here has her own little shop, and she has her own TikTok for that, and so she's already like a TikTok OG. Created this like TikTok video that got kind of viral of my dad getting mad at my sister for taking a tequila shot. You know, your parents still be feeling some type of way of you drinking, even though they know
you're over 21.
We're like over 21.
Yeah,
like, how old are you, Concha?
I'm 32.
I'm about to be 31.
I'm still scared of my dad seeing me drink, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to be 31.
Yeah, I think they will always see us like little kids.
I think so. Until we have kids of our own, at least for me, I think they'll still view me as their kid.
Yeah. Our type of family, and you can't take for granted what you have, and I am super grateful for having my cousins and having the uncles that I do have.
Voy a llorar.
Don't cry, bitch.
That's the most I've heard you like talk nice. No, I'm just kidding. We don't get mushy that often, but when we do, man, it's from the heart. I've really gone to see that and having this Hacienda Primas thing, and just, people commenting like, whoa, I didn't know your family was like that, or I didn't know you had such a big family, or I haven't talked to my cousins in years, or, I don't even talk to my cousins, and that's all I know. And I'm really blessed and grateful that I've been blessed with the family that we have. And in no means do I think it makes me sad that people don't have primas and primos, or like family. We argue. We're just like everybody else. There's times where, we've had family issues where it's been tough. It's been tough.
I don't know how we've done it. I mean, I really don't know how we've done it. I mean, there's so many of us that I'm just like...
There's a lot of us. It's hard. Honestly, it's a lot of work to...
I mean, you're dealing with different personalities.
Together and plan things. And I think one of the reasons why we're able to still continue to have this... our parents work hard to get here. And they work even harder to make sure that they can provide almost like this family dinner style experience for us in many areas of our life, for Christmas, for Halloween, and all these things. We always got together. We had like summers at Manteca water slides. I don't know. Great America is still around, but I don't know if anybody listening knows what Manteca water slides is, but that was the original Raging Waters. It was the first water park that I remember ever. Spent so many summers going there, and so many traditions being established around that place. And the great thing now is we've established almost like new traditions and new things to get together. And us as cousins now have established, I guess, the momentum of we're still going to get together. Just our parents are going to get older, but we're so close that we'll continue to get together.
Yeah. I think we got into that age where it's just like we kind of have to take over the family events, the family, gatherings.
Yeah. It's stressful though. It's hard. It's hard. We got a sign up sheet right now happening. Actually, I can't help but want to be tempted to check what it looks like.
What does it look like? Check it.
All right. So let's see. We got good. Alexis coming in with the nacho cheese sign up.
Yes. It.
Hey, Alexis, if you're watching this, please make sure it's queso bueno. I don't mean like make sure it's good cheese. I mean make sure it's the queso bueno brand.
Just because the tias.
Yeah.
You guys know if you guys get the wrong thing, or just not the type of item that they are used to, they're hammering you.
You'll see a TikTok coming soon of this party that we're talking about. So more to come.
Super excited for this one.
Main event that's going to be happening in 3 weeks?
3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks.
Oh my God. I can't imagine. October just came so fast that and then this heat doesn't make it better. I'm still trying to figure out how we're here. Where are we? Yeah, where are we?
My kind of idea, with all this, I would love to have our parents come join us. I get super intrigued when I hear my parents and their stories of, what they have to go through to get over here, and how they even got over here. Because it's really, really crazy how she said, we have a really, really big family, Unfortunately, our grandma's not with us no more, but she was like the root of all of us.
She was. One of her favorite things was when we would get together. And so sometimes when we get together, I look around and I'm just like, man, my grandma would be so happy to see us right now, just having fun and getting together.
Yeah. I sometimes do think like what would have been like if
she was here. She'd probably be like, "Que pinche desmadre."
Yeah, I think she would be really disappointed.
disappointed. I think she would be happy. But I think when she passed, I was not, you know, I was not drinking as much because she passed 7 years. I think 7 years ago, right? 7 years ago. 7 years ago, how old was I? Oh, I can't do the math.
30, you were like 20 something.
I was still wild, but you know, I'm older, and I'm sure she would be wondering why I'm in this position in my life at almost 31.
I think she would be really concerned about all of us. Honestly.
Hey, she's looking down on us right now like, well, you know what? As long as they're getting together and they have family.
Yeah, and I think that's a big part of like why we are trying to, you know, just keep the tradition going. Keep, you know. Oh, I don't know.
Sorry. But this ceviche
is bomb.
I don't know with my mom because she got company over, but this is the best ceviche she's made. You don't like papaya?
No, I can eat it. I'm not a fan of it.
With tajin, it's good. How's that chamoy? Yeah.
Well, you tried it?
Oh, you left a chamoy at my house. I keep forgetting to bring it.
Oh, yes, I did.
Maybe I should leave it there so when you come, you at least have chamoy there. It's probably not going to be good, huh?
I don't know, actually. That's, yeah. I don't think
it might get hard. Well, we're going to wrap it up here in a little bit, but I don't know, some questions that I think our viewers might have. Maybe we should spend the next 5 minutes, like, I'm going to ask you questions about you and you ask me questions about me. What do you think?
Here we go with the questions. One thing, I think one thing, do you like being asked questions? Are you an open person?
I think so. I mean, I think I'm going to feel it out, though, on the podcast. You know, you don't want to just open yourself up to the public just yet. Then you warrant comments that you don't know if you're ready for.
Yeah. I think that's also one thing that I'm kind of excited about doing this podcast because I feel like...
What people think about you?
No, well, not what people think about me, but... You know, I could give a fuck what people think about me.
Period, sis. Period.
But I think just us as cousins, we will get to know each other a little, you know, a little bit closer. I mean, we are close, but I do feel like me personally, I'm a very reserved person. But
it takes you a little bit to open up.
It takes me a lot to open up. I feel like for me to be like, okay, this is, you know, I think that's one thing that I'm gonna have to work on in this podcast is try to open up and be honest and get that. Well, I'm already a fucking chillona, so this is just gonna.
Actually, that's one of the reasons why you don't get mushy because you start crying.
And it's whatever, like even if I'm happy, sad, mad, whatever, depressed, whatever it is, I just cry. I love it. I'm very emotional. I just feel my feelings. You wear your emotions
on your sleeve.
I do.
Me too.
I do. I really do.
But you're very heartfelt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you feel it.
Yeah. And it's crazy because, you know, all my cousins have different types of emotions. And
we do. We're very like blunt. One thing about us, we're like, why are you crying? You know, we're not like, oh my God, are you okay? I mean, I've been trying to be, but we are pretty blunt.
We are. We don't give a fuck.
But one thing, like when we got to be vulnerable and, you know, there for each other, that's what this Hacienda Primas podcast has really done. You know, we started this honestly back in April and it's taken us a little bit to put the videos out there. But since April, we've sat here and tried to have we've sat here and have many takes of an episode and it's turned into serious conversations. And like, there's been crying in this room. There's been arguing in this room. But I've learned so much about us that I don't think this almost has brought us together to really have some tough conversations to get to know each other. And I don't know if we'll ever put some of those episodes out.
We're really deep sometimes.
And we've had to set, I don't know if you know this, but we have agreed to set a timer because the reason why we haven't posted our first episode, it took so long, is because we had like 2 hours worth of content of a video to work through. And so we want to be strategic, we want to be smart, and we don't want to bore you guys. And so I think for right now, doing like 30-minute content worth of videos is a good because, you know, someone's got to edit this and we don't got time. We have jobs. We actually have jobs and we do this on the side, and you know, it's been fun to do on the side, but it is a lot of work and it is almost like a job.
No, I really want, you know, everybody that sees us to just kind of relate to us in some type of way, even if it's, you know, the good, the bad, because not everybody's perfect. You know, I am super grateful to have the family that we have, and I want to, you know, welcome you guys to join us and just get to know us a little bit better.
Concha, my mouth's on fire.
Bitch.
Oh my God. Can I have a sip of your beer?
Go ahead. Are you licking it because of the chamoy?
Yeah, I don't know if I would have put my mouth over this. Oh yeah, pop that open. Man, this Invisalign has things being stuck in the buttons that it puts. Ooh, this is good. That tastes bomb. I don't know. Sometimes you just want a good little sip. I'm excited. I'm excited to see where this goes. I think this has brought us closer. I think that just the setup alone was a fun process for me. Let's end this with, okay, let's do like 2 questions. My first question to you, because I already have it.
Oh, bitch, don't.
What's your favorite video that right now we have on our TikTok?
On our TikTok?
Mm-hmm. Like that you think everybody should go watch, or that you think is your favorite video?
I think the one that we made, the one where you come in with the cooler.
Oh, the cooler. That has a lot of like people. That's where people commented like, "Man, I want some primas." Like, you know.
Yeah, and it kind of opened. Well, this is what opened that up. You know.
Why? So it's your favorite video? Because
that one is my favorite video. Just because I feel like, I mean, that's what. I still think about it this way. I just don't know how we get so along, but we're so different from each other. Like, we are very different.
If we didn't know, if we weren't cousins, would you be my friend?
I don't know. That's the thing.
Fuck you.
I don't know.
That's so
I don't know.
rude.
No, I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
Know. I do
the
not.
fact that you sit here and say I don't know, man. I'm sitting here wondering if I want you to be my cousin.
No, but I just don't know because I don't know if I would. Because if you're not my...
Where else would I meet you, right? We don't like the same thing. So, yeah, where would I meet you? At Yello's? In line? Because, you know, damn right. At the carniceria. Like, hey, what are you getting? The chorizo your dad sent you here for? I think that's where I'd meet her. In the line of Yello's.
I think so, too. But we are so different from each other.
Okay, okay.
But, yeah. It has a lot of significance because I do feel like even though we're so different from each other, we kind of always have... falling back on each other when we're going through our worst.
Yeah, agree. One thing I think we really do have, there's deep-rooted love. Love. And also, in many ways, there's, like, this layer of respect. Like, one thing I've never done, I've never, like, cussed you out. I've never been disrespected at a level with you that has ever made me question how much I respect you. And so there is, like, this line that I think that the reason why I think we've been able to maintain... Oh, the timer went off. Should we keep talking?
Yeah.
Just a little bit longer. No, one thing I appreciate is that, primas, it's so easy because we're so close to, like, fuck around and we're so close. But I do appreciate that we've never crossed the line where we really disrespect each other. I don't know if you feel the same way. No. I think maybe we've done something that hurts one another, but it never made me feel like I don't want to talk to you for... never, you know, like I've never had I don't know.
And I think that's something that's different between all of us. Even if I feel like we have seen each other at our worst or acted some type of way or disrespected, even calling each other names or whatever it is, or I don't think we've gotten to that point, but I feel like we just let each other just go and just
we kind of let each other be, to be honest. Like, even though we're so different, I do think we kind of just let each other be. Even though I'm like, I feel like you guys are always like telling me I'm doing this and doing that, at the end of the day, I feel like you guys accept me for me.
Yeah. And I don't have to hide like who I am.
No.
With my cousins and stuff, which is, I feel like at the end of the day, that's why I love that video so much. And it just shows, to me, like...
a deep core love.
Regardless of what it is, I'm always going to have my cousins, and I'm always going to
count it. Cooler, shoot. And my mama keeps supplying us with food. I'll always have food for you here, too. Yeah, okay. I'm going to ask the question, but first I'm going to answer it for you. So if you had one word to describe each other, what would it be?
You like me describe you?
We're going to answer this. We're each going to you're going to... Well, one word to describe me, and I'm going to choose one word to describe you. Or 3 words. Maybe 3.
Fuck.
3?
This is... Oh, fuck. Okay. 3?
3. No, you can't get offended.
Okay.
Not that I'm going to say anything bad.
Okay, how about you start? And then
I'll start. Because I'm asking you the 2 questions. So I asked you your favorite video, which was the cooler video. So go watch that video. Hit a like, hit a follow, whatever you got to do. But like that video. And then the second question is, 3 words to describe you. Do you like that one? Do you like that question? Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Okay. Pinche chingona. Funny. There's a word I'm looking for that I can't.
You better find it.
You have a very good spirit of you, and there's a word. You're a butterfly. If you, yeah, I don't know how to describe a butterfly. Okay, so here you are. What did I say? Chingona. For any of you guys to know that, and I call you chingona because, man, one thing about you, you work hard, you love hard, you do everything hard.
I do everything hard.
You don't ever give half-ass.
I don't.
You either go in or nothing.
Yeah.
So, chingona, that's the word I can think of for that. What did I say the second one was?
The second one was funny.
Yeah, you're fucking hilarious.
Did you say I don't remember.
I think you're funny. One thing about Concha is you are unintentionally funny. Like, she could be like sitting there right now and she'll just whoop something out of the air and it's like hilarious. Like, you don't try to be anything but yourself. Third one, I want to say loving, but I feel like it's just so basic. So I'm trying to come up with this really cool word. You're, honestly loyal. You're really loyal. Those are really good fucking... You better come in with some good one. I don't have anything bad to say, really. I mean, sensitive. It's not bad, though, sensitive. But I think that is a word to describe you, sensitive.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it goes with you're very loving and you're loyal.
Yeah. And I do feel like when people
you're
don't...
chillona.
I am.
Chingona, chillona. What's the other one? Too bad borracha doesn't start with the freaking C.
No, but...
Our nephews call us borrachas.
That's so sad.
That's so sad. I don't want to be known as that.
And you know what? It's not just one that causes that.
They know us for like, that one time you're drunk at the party? I'm like, oh my God, is that really all I'm doing? Like, that's not what... Honey, I got a job. I should be motivated. I should be motivating you.
And it's not... But it's not just one that says that. It's multiple.
So maybe I think it'd be fun to interview them and ask them questions about us.
Yes, I think we should do that.
That's a good episode. We're gonna line up like three little cousins.
All right,
your 2 questions.
Okay, so the first question is...
Oh, wait, do you want to answer with the words first so we don't confuse people? Okay, go ahead.
Okay, for you?
A ver, dime. Quiero escuchar. I want to hear ambiente, beautiful. Should I answer these for myself?
One thing I do... I can't...
I love this. You know why? 'Cause you and your words, man.
It's so stressful.
I know. That's why I can't. I know you're thinking hard.
Yeah, no, but I do feel like you are very... when we go back to the inside out, you are joy. You are joy all the fucking way.
Really? Wow, that's a compliment.
I do feel like you're a joy. But
not anxiety?
You could get anxiety, but I do feel like you're very caring. You're a very caring person. Very understanding.
Thanks.
I said caring. Is understanding and caring the same thing?
Yeah, let's start it with... I want to hear more words.
But you're very caring. You're very understanding full person. You go with the flow. You try to hype everybody up. You try to be that one that's like, all right, guys, let's go, let's get it, let's do this
hype
type
man?
of person.
Ooh, yeah.
I do feel like you're one of those, and you're very open. You're very open to trying new things, and I like that about you. Even if you don't like with us, because we're very different.
I mean, I went to go see Grupo Firme yesterday. I think that's pretty open.
Yeah.
Not the kind of music I listen to, but hey, I went.
Yeah. I feel like that's who you are.
Okay. I love those.
I do appreciate you a lot.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate you too, cuz. Oh, were you going to tell me you love me?
I do love you, bro.
I love you too. Oh my God. This is a wrap. We need to stop here because it's going to get real emotional. Yeah, smoke the pen. Wrap it up.
All right, guys.
Well,
just on the next episode.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what we'll do. We kind of figure these episode topics as they come, but we'll figure it out. We kind of already threw out some ideas, so you might just see that next episode be one of the things that we said it was going to be about. So yeah.
Like I said, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. We just here.
We're winging it. We're winging it. Yeah,
and I love it.
We're that saying we're taking it day by day. We're taking it one episode at a time.
One episode at a time.
Well, I hope you learned a little bit about us, why we started it, and who we are, what we're about. Well, as always, I think right now we're very much open to feedback. So comment, do whatever you got to do. Let us know if you love it or you hate it or you're just like, shut the fuck up or stop now. But hey, we're going to keep going.
I don't give a fuck what you say.
Right. We got it. We need something to do. We ain't got no men. We got to keep ourselves entertained somehow.
So we're going to make it happen.
We're going to make it happen. Well, cheers.
Hope you guys have a blessed Sunday. Se la lavan. And we'll see you guys our next episode.
Hacienda Primas.
Bye, guys.
Bye.